The employee's mental health and overall well-being are both significantly influenced by the culture of the firm they work for. You have the authority to shape the culture of an organization in a way that encourages diversity, trust, and a sense of equilibrium. Michael D. Levitt, founder and chief burnout officer of the Breakfast Leadership Network, gives his ideas on how to impact business culture and promote mental health in the workplace. Michael D. Levitt is also the chief burnout officer of the Breakfast Leadership Network. In this article, we will discuss the most important parts of workplace culture and how to bring about good change, with a particular emphasis on inclusion, the establishment of trust, the maintenance of a healthy work-life balance, and the promotion of mental and emotional health for women. The influence of workplace culture on employees' mental health. Levitt argues, the way in which employees communicate with one another and approach their job are directly influenced by the culture of the workplace. A poor culture may lead to increased stress, burnout, and high turnover rates, whereas a favorable culture can lead to better job satisfaction, higher productivity, and improved mental health. Because of the potential influence it may have on employee engagement, performance, and the overall success of the company, it is of the utmost importance to acknowledge the significance of establishing a culture in the workplace that places a priority on mental health. How you might take on a position that contributes to the development of a healthy culture in the workplace. Because of your position as a leader, you have the ability to mold the culture of your organization and establish an atmosphere in which people feel supported and respected. To transform yourself into a productive member of your team, Levitt proposes you take the following actions. Set a good example by, as a leader, the acts and demeanor you model for the rest of the company will serve as an example for others to follow. If you want to convince your team that mental health should be a priority, you should practice empathy, be open to feedback, and put yourself first. Maintain honest communication. Encourage communication that is both open and honest among the members of your team, and pay attention to the problems and suggestions they offer. This helps to cultivate a sense of trust and teamwork, both of which can contribute to the development of a more positive culture in the workplace. Give your team the freedom, the resources, and the tools they need in order for them to be successful. Employees are more likely to take ownership of their work and experience a feeling of pride in their accomplishments when they are empowered and feel like they have a say in how it is done. Strategies for fostering an inclusive environment, establishing trustworthy connections, and achieving a healthy work-life balance in the workplace. Levitt outlines a number of practices that may be used in the workplace to foster a culture that is more equitable and inclusive. Encourage inclusiveness as well as diversity. Be sure that your company's policies and recruiting procedures demonstrate a commitment to diversity and inclusion in the workplace. This can result in a workforce that is more imaginative and adaptive, as well as a culture that is more upbeat and supportive of its employees. Encourage a feeling of inclusion by providing. Make it possible for people to form relationships with one another and collaborate on projects, both in person and online. This can serve to break down boundaries between members of the team, therefore fostering a sense of trust and camaraderie among them. Support a healthy balance between work and life. Encourage workers to maintain a healthy balance between their personal and professional lives by providing them with flexible working alternatives, such as working from home or adjusting their hours. This may result in higher levels of work satisfaction and lower overall levels of stress. Within the context of the working environment, strategies to support and raise women's mental and emotional well-being are called for. Levitt places a strong emphasis on the significance of overcoming the specific obstacles that women encounter in the workplace, including as the gender wage gap, unconscious prejudice, and the difficulty of juggling work and family duties. The following are some of the ways he recommends to support the mental and emotional well-being of women. Provide people the opportunity to receive mentoring and sponsorship. Encourage female executives with more experience to act as mentors and sponsors for female employees with less experience or who are younger. This may give vital direction and assistance, assisting women in navigating the issues that they face in the workplace and advancing their careers. Give access to materials as well as instruction. Training on issues such as unconscious prejudice, gender equality, and effective communication should be provided in order to assist in the development of a more welcoming and equitable culture in the workplace. Everyone in the workforce stands to profit from this, but it is of utmost significance for female employees, who may confront additional obstacles and challenges throughout their careers. Create policies that are family-friendly. Develop policies that assist working parents, such as paid parental leave, flexible work hours, and access to resources for childcare. These regulations can assist women in striking a balance between their professional and familial duties, therefore lowering levels of stress and improving mental health. Establish safe environments for open dialogue. Initiate open dialogues about topics such as mental health, gender concerns, and difficulties in the workplace. Create an atmosphere in which women don't have to worry about being judged or punished for opening up about their struggles and reaching out for help. Conclusion. Leaders are able to cultivate an atmosphere that is constructive, welcoming, and encouraging for all employees if they take an active role in shaping the culture of the organization and place a high priority on employees' mental health. Drawing on the research of Michael D. Levitt, leaders should set an example for their teams by communicating openly, empowering their employees, fostering a sense of belonging, promoting diversity and inclusion, promoting work-life balance, and implementing strategies to support and elevate the mental and emotional well-being of women. If businesses take these steps, they will be able to enjoy the benefits of a staff that is more engaged, productive, and healthier, which will eventually lead to better success over the long run. Regenerate response.